Hello friends. Now we move on to next market structure and which is monopolistic competition. So let's start. The example for this type of market structure is smartphones. So let's keep the smartphone markets on the base and we will try to understand the features of monopolistic competition. So in monopolistic competition, there are many smartphone sellers. We can name many big players like Oppo, Vivo, Apple, Xiaomi and Samsung, etc. So there are large number of buyers as well as sellers in monopolistic competition. Okay, so now another feature is that the all the smartphones have some basic features like everyone can call from a smartphone and have some additional features which are different from one smartphone brand to another or from one model to another. These features, these smartphones, these products, the smartphones or products are close substitutes. The basic need of calling is done, but they have some additional features. That means they are not homogeneous. The products are differentiated. They have some additional features or some additional qualities which other products do not have, right? So in monopolistic market, monopolistic competition, the products are differentiated, have some unique features, have some unique features, right? Okay. Now, there is free, no barriers to entry or exit in monopolistic competition as well. Anyone who has sufficient resources can enter in the smartphone manufacturing or selling activity. And there are very few barriers to entry and exit. Anyone wants to exit, they are free to do so. Anyone want to enter, they are free to do so. In this type of competition, the price wars generally do not are not seen. Okay, the smartphone manufacturers do not usually compete on the basis of price, but what they compete on, they compete on the new products, new innovation, or new features in their products. For example, Apple usually uh, brings a new model every year, right? It usually do not plays on price. It plays on the new model with new features. Okay, so there is non-price competition, but the competition is based on new product features or innovations. Here, one thing to note is I've given the example for Apple only. Apple has some degree of pricing power, right? It has some independence. Whatever price it charges to consumer, it has some brand loyalty. The customers see this product as premium product and they will buy their product. So Apple can price their products a little independently than market. So some products can have little degree of pricing power in monopolistic competition. Okay, example is Apple. Now, another feature is there is high advertisement cost. Even though Apple or Samsung are in market for long time, they still advertise to let the consumers know about the new model they are going to launch or the new feature they are going to launch in their smartphones, right? So advertisement cost is very high in case of monopolistic competition. This is a very important point. Now, another point is profits. In short run, it due to product innovation or improvement in quality, it is possible that some players might earn supernatural profits. Okay, but in long run, every player in the monopolistic competition will earn normal profits as well. Okay, and there is one important point you should write it down here. Main point of distinction how monopolistic competitions differs from perfect competition. There are two main points. First one, differentiated products, and second main point of distinction is that there is no efficient utilization of resources. That would mean that the cost structure, that firms are not operating at the lowest of AC, right? you need to remember these points. I will give the explanation a little later in this video. You just need to remember these few points of monopolistic competition. Now, let's see how the demand curve of monopolistic competition looks like in short run. Okay. Now you can see on the screen. In short, this is monopolistic competition. So demand curve is given by AR curve. It is this red line in the diagram here. Okay, you can see that this red line in the diagram, AR, is the demand curve for monopolistic competition. The MR curve lies below AR curve. This is not perfect competition. It is not straight line. AR is elastic, but MR lies below AR curve. So blue line is MR curve. Okay. In this case, I've assumed that the cost is below AR and MC cuts AC at lowest of AC. Okay. Now, in this case, short run, I've assumed that you are operating at quantity what? Q1. Okay. At quantity Q1, what happens? This point is your cost, and this point is the price that you're getting. So here, your profits are being maximized, right? You are earning economic profits here. This is the point where you are earning economic profits. This is the point where MR is equal to MC. Sorry, not MR equal to MC. MR is equal to MC here, which is a point of profit maximization, and you are producing at quantity Q1. As you can see, at quantity Q0, MC is cutting the AC curve, right? MC curve is cutting the AR curve here. MC curve is cutting the AC curve here. That means at this point, there is efficient utilization of resources. That means you are able to produce the output as the lowest minimum cost, lowest feasible cost. But you're not operating at Q0, you're operating at the point Q1 where the level is profit maximization level, which is Q1, where MR is equal to MC. At this point, MR is equal to MC and MC curve is rising, right? So this point is your point of profit maximization level, and the orange area is the highlighted area is the economic profits any firm can earn in short run. Because in short run, it can happen. There are new innovations in the market, there are new quality or new features that you have added in the product, and you are able to earn short-term profits in monopolistic competition. But what happened in long run, as I've said earlier, in long run, all the firms will earn only normal profits. That means the AC curve, this difference between AC and AR, which is leading economic profits, would be zero. In normal profit, economic profits is always zero. So what happens when there is some economic profit that when you are earning economic profits, there will be entry of new players in the market, and there are no barriers to entry and exit. So new player will enter and the demand curve for your products decreases. Then what happens that AR curve will fall and will touch AC at one point. At that point, AR, you can see here, your demand curve falls in long run, and it will AR curve will touch AC curve here. This is the point where every firm is achieving normal profits. AR minus AC is zero. When AR minus AC is zero, that means the normal profits are earned. Okay, so in this case also, you are producing at quantity Q1 where MR is equal to MC. That means you are producing at the profit maximization level, but in MC cut is cutting AC curve at here. That means at this point, Q0 here, the cost is minimum. You're not operating efficiently at full efficiency, right? That is why this is the one of the main difference between monopolistic and perfect competition. In perfect competition, there is efficient utilization of resources, but in monopolistic competition, there is no perfect utilization of resources, and the firms operate at the quantity lesser than the quantity Q0, which is the point at which there is maximum utilization of resources. Okay, the firms operate at point Q1 where their profits are maximized. There is no economic profits now. The AC and AR curve are equal at this point. Firms sell their products at P1. Okay, so this was all about monopolistic competition. Let's revise a little bit. So in monopolistic competition, example is smartphones. There are large numbers of buyers and sellers in smartphone market. All the products are differentiated. They have some unique features. And one more thing to remember here is the products are close substitutes, not exact substitutes, but close substitutes of each other. Every smartphones does the basic need of calling each other or texting each other, but have some unique features. They have differentiated products. The entry and exit barriers are very low or minimal in this market competition. There is non-price competition, but some players can have a little degree of pricing power. Example is Apple. The players play not on prices but on the quality or features. There is high advertising cost in monopolistic competition because the customers or end users should be aware of the new models of the smartphones or the new features you are going to add. And last point, there can be supernatural profits earned by any player in monopolistic competition in short run, but in long run, every player will earn only normal profits. That means the AR minus AC should be zero, right? Normal profits, there should not be any economic profits in long run. Okay, and very important point, that in monopolistic competition there is no efficient utilization of resources. That means the producers do not operate at the lowest of AC levels. So in short run, since there is your cost curve can lie below AR curve, AC curve can lie below AR curve, but in long run, your AC curve and AR curve will intersect at point where you are operating, and that point is not the point of efficient utilization of resources. The it will be the quantity lesser than the quantity in efficient utilize where you utilize your resources efficiently. Okay, this was all about monopolistic competition. In next video, we'll talk about oligopoly and monopoly. Thank you.